Hi there! So today I am going to be working on moving some rock. I believe it's like not pea stone, not pond stone, but well, honestly it might be a mixture between river rock and pond stone, which is usually pea stone's like the smallest, and then river rock's a little bit bigger, and then pond stone is a little bit bigger than the river rock. Anyway, we have a bunch of it left over from a project. I don't know what we did with it last year. And I've got it right over there in my raised garden bed. And I'm going to be working on loading some of it up at least, and making a little rock garden near my new bridge that I just put in. And then I'm gonna get my bench put down there. I'm gonna have to have Nate help me with the bench because it's probably like a couple hundred pounds with the seat. He said the seat was probably like 100 pounds, and then each one of those stands is probably 50 pounds. So I'm gonna have to have him help me with that. But I thought I'd get started on the rock for now, and I need the gator. So we're gonna bust out the gator and get that going. Okay. Well, I got so excited that I forgot to grab my shovel or some sort of bucket to put all the rocks in. So we're gonna go back and get that. This is my pile of rock. You can see kind of compared to my hand here. It's a mixture of, I would call this whole handful river rock, and then you got these like bigger ones in here that are more of like a pond size. So it's a nice mixture of both. But we're gonna cart some of this up and go make a cool little stone bed. The last time I did this, the easiest way I found was to just fill up as many buckets as I could, cart them over to the area, and then dump them where I needed them. That way it was just easier. I could put them right in the back of the gator, but then I'll have to like dig them out of there. So it's better to just put it right in the buckets, and then I can take the buckets to exactly where it needs to go. Oh, this is looking good out here, actually. I came out here the other day and weeded, and my holdover plants are doing really nice. The snapdragons are all coming back as well. The lupin, man, that likes it here. Wow, that is crazy. And so does this penstemon. Oh, my roses are getting buds on them. Okay, so I'm gonna start carting this up, get the buckets full, and we'll go place it. This is my section where I want to put a little rock bed in, and let's just stop for a second and check out this allium. Planted this last fall, and it's starting to open up. That'll be pretty. It goes all in through there. But this is the section right here. So Nate and I, over the weekend, we just put this little bridge together. I love it so much. And yes, it is treated wood. The underneath part. I have no clue about the pallet. This is pallet wood on top. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I wanna make some sort of a little seating area in here, and I don't really know how I want to shape it yet. I'm thinking maybe just a circle. I kind of have to stare at it for a minute. I have another pea stone area down here. Stuff's looking pretty good. We got another rainfall last night and some today, so the colors are just popping. Got to get these boxwoods trimmed up. But this is another little pea stone area I have, and you can see it's kind of the shape of a figure 8. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty cool. But I don't know if that would look good up there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all the beautiful plants. Look at my bleeding hearts. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I think these are turning out to be just the regular old-fashioned ones. So I'm hoping that we'll be fine. I won't have to move my new one. Anyway, I'll try not to get too sidetracked. Oh, hold on, one more thing. I gotta show you one more thing. This Jacob's ladder is starting to bloom. All right, anyway. Oh, one more thing. This right here is called a juga, and it is the Parrot Paradise variety. It gets these beautiful yellow and like orangey maroon leaves, and then it blooms this really pretty purple blue. I had to kind of thin it out because there was some grass that was growing in there, so I lost some of it, but it takes off like crazy, so it'll be just fine. Let's go back over here. I think I still want to make a path in here of some sort. I haven't ruled that out of the question. I'm just going to stare at this for a minute and kind of get an idea of what I want to do. I know that I want to put hydrangeas in here, Annabelle hydrangeas. This is the Annabelle hydrangea that I transplanted, gosh, I think in like December, maybe January, and it looks great. So I want to put some more along here. I wish I would have grabbed some border rocks first, but I didn't. So I'm going to dump these kind of in the middle where I know for sure they're going to go, and then my next load is going to be some bigger border rocks, and I'll get a border placed, and then we'll continue to dump these inside of that border. The nice thing about this too is these containers aren't terribly huge, so they're a lot easier to carry if you do lots of little ones. Get some border rocks to line a border. Should do a garden tour, but I want to get over here really quick because this ajuga on the hill is blooming and it looks really beautiful. So pretty. This is kind of like the one I just showed you, except for this one's called Chocolate Chip. It goes all along this hill, and I want to continue it around. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. I have a pile of rocks back here in the woods I've been saving, and this is kind of where I just save piles of stuff. I've got a pile of dirt over there, a pile of sticks, a pile of leaves, a pile of rocks. So I'm gonna gather some of those rocks and get them in the gator so I can build a border. I don't want like really big ones, mainly ones that are kind of like this size, about like smaller than my hand, the palm of my hand. And if I see a snake, we're done. We are done. Alright, that might be all I can carry for now. Let's see. Oh yeah, this'll do. This'll get me in shape. I'm gonna go get some more. I didn't grab too many, but I want to see how far I'm at. So I have these 4 buckets full, and then I can kind of gauge how many more I need, because I don't want to have to move them twice. Farther than I thought it was going to. So my idea was to do almost like a kidney bean shape, like my island bed up there, and that way right here I can still have a path that kind of tucks in through there naturally, like a pallet walkway path. I do have to fix it up a little bit because I don't like how it's looking, but I'm gonna go get maybe like, I don't know, 10-15 more rocks, and then we will clean it up and get it nice and neat. Okay, so I like this. I think I'm just gonna shift it a little bit. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring it this way a little bit. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks better. Nice. So come and then go in. That needs to come out a little bit more. Getting there. And then maybe in. That might be too far in. We'll see. Alright, I like how this is looking. Alright, let me finish it up. Hopefully I grabbed enough rocks. I was thinking maybe like 15 or so, but I might not have enough. I mean, I'll just have to go grab some more. No big deal. It'd be sweet if I had the perfect amount. And I'm not afraid to move stuff in my garden, hardscape stuff and plants alike. I keep it for like a year or so, and if I don't like it, I move it around. So that doesn't bother me one bit if I get this set and I'm like, I think I want a different shape or whatever. I just kind of deal with it as it comes. I think that's kind of part of the fun of gardening for me. It's never finished. It's always just like a playground where you can just play with your toys, I guess, like a little kid, and move them around and take them in different rooms and play with them. But anyway, I think that looks kind of good. Oops. I'm just gonna stare at it for a minute and kind of imagine my bench in there, and we'll see. But I think that looks good. Now I can always move that hosta right there, maybe over there, and then make this a little bigger. I wonder if I should, I don't know, let me see. So I think I want my bench like right over there. I like this section right here, but I'm debating on whether or not to make that section a little bigger. So I'm gonna push the rocks over for now because I think we're safe on this section. So I can visualize it a little bit better. I think it needs a little bigger. I'm gonna mess with it. Alright, I have it how I want it so far, and I just have to go get some more rock and fill her up. I love it. I love how it turned out. I was planning on putting my bench that way, or like that, to face this way, but I think I might put it like there, or even just in the middle. I'm not really sure. We'll see once I get it down here, but in order to do that, we need a little bit of muscle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been known to... Oh! Nate, I said a little bit of muscle and you walked around the corner. You're just what the gardener ordered.
Doing what?
The bench.
Oh. Where do you want it at?
You want to see first,
Let me
or?
grab my shoes.
Okay.
Putting my shoes on, I was like,
Oh yeah, why would I do that?
A little extreme, but...
Nate, we're extreme over here, okay? This is extreme gardening.
Sorry about all the black, I didn't mean that.
Oh, the black?
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen, I've been known to do some heavy lifting in my time, but this bench, this is on a whole nother level. We need a boy to do this. Down in the gully across the bridge that we made.
So kind of straight past the bird feeder?
Yeah. And you can either walk across the bridge or
Don't we have a gator to carry this over there with?
Oh.
Why don't you back the gator up?
I didn't even think about that.
I'll put all 3 pieces on there.
I mean, you're basically a gator, a human gator, but okay. Yeah, let me go get it. You act like it's just like a potato chip or something. Like it's no big deal. A potato chip and 2 almonds.
Do it.
Okay. You want to ride over there?
I'll put that down first, or then we know how far apart those have to be.
Okay, whatever you think. You don't want to walk on the bridge?
Not with an extra 100 pounds. Probably not. Probably shouldn't.
Okay.
It goes this way, right?
I think so. I'm kind of just seeing what you naturally do. This is an elegance hosta. This is a sum and substance. While we're here, we've got green velvet, boxwood, August moon hosta. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You think that's a good spot? It does need to be straightened a little, so here, let's see here. So basically, you see the legs? They're like going this way. They should probably go that way.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Here, hold it up. I would bring them in a little bit more, too, a little more. You know what I mean? Bring them in a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Good?
I think, is that, or wait, I'm gonna go back a little bit. So it's like level. Okay. Alright, now that one needs to go in. Pretty good. I think that one was in the middle. Yeah, it was just kind of crooked. Top. Okay, try that.
Where'd you get the stone from?
From the pile of stone that we saved from
that's
last
right.
year. There's a ton of it over there. You'd be proud of me. There's also a ton of really gnarly looking spiders in that stone. And I loaded it up anyway. Watch it crack right down the middle. Oh,
It's pretty strong.
look at this perspective. It's so pretty. I'm gonna plant hydrangeas behind me, these. Have to keep them in check, but I figure if they're in the shade they won't grow as crazy as my ones in the sun. And then this is where I think I want to try a pallet. Once we get all the mulch laid, I want to maybe put like a pallet walkway in through there. We'll
That'd be
see.
cool.
You think?
Yeah. Using your bridge?
Heck yeah, I am. Thanks, Nady.
You're welcome.
This hosta is called Black Beauty.
No. No, you're getting out of hand now. I'm gonna go fill your bird feeder up.
Oh, thank you. And just like that, he was gone. Check that out. Oh, that's perfect. And then maybe I'll move, I don't know. That pot is just kind of sitting there. I had a dead shrub in it I had to pull out. So maybe I could put that pot in there. Let me see what that looks like. I'm just kind of having fun, guys, messing around. This is just what I do. Maybe I could put some annuals in here. I like it. I think it might just need another one. I'm gonna go see if I have another one of those pots down below. Or if I've got, oh my word. Everything looks so beautiful. The Brennera, all the rain we've had. I'm gonna see if I've got two of the same pots or one of those other ones, because I think it might look kind of cool. Just, I don't know, maybe like a boxwood in there or some impatiens, something from my dump bed. Let's go see what we've got down here. A few years back, this thing fell over. Oh wow, look. The squirrels and chipmunks have been collecting nutshells. Let's see. I think that is the same as that one. Let's bring those up there and see. Those might be cool. Oh, Nate's filling my bird feeder. Thank you. All right, let's see if these ones look better. It might be better to scale. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, that looks really good. I wish I had some annuals to throw in there. You know what might look cool is just a couple of hosta. Am I getting too carried away, guys? Let's see here. All right, so I gotta stand up here and think about it. So we've got yellow, blues, greens. It might be good to get some like reddish colors in there. So let's go see what I have in my dump bed. I have a lot of good stuff in here, but I don't know. I kind of just want to put annuals in there because I don't want to have to try to winter over a perennial in those terracotta pots. I've lost some plants doing that just this past year, and so I don't want to lose any of these. So what I was thinking for now is I've got some hosta right here. There's 3 of them, and I have to get them planted somewhere. But what I can do for now is just pick the 2 biggest ones. These are Liberty, right? Yeah, Liberty. And I could just plop them in those 2 pots. So let's just do that for now. My impatiens are ready at my sister's house. I'll take these pots out and fill it with impatiens. Will be a good placeholder for now. Oh, I just drove up and it looks so pretty. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a nice little bright, neat spot over there. Kind of hidden. It's like, oh, what's over there? You're not quite sure. And then you walk around. It'll be so nice with the hydrangeas behind it too. And I do actually like the pots. I don't know if I'll keep them there forever, but for now, I think I'm gonna leave them. there. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in the gully over here in Chipmunk Crossing. It was so fun to just kind of get this little section of the garden in, just another little kind of secret spot to add a little bit more hardscape and texture and character to this kind of dreary, dark spot. I'm really excited to plant a few more. I'm thinking probably at least four, so that way I'll have 5 altogether Annabelle hydrangeas, and I can really do that anytime. Those things are so hardy. This one, like I said, I transplanted in December or January. It was literally in the middle of winter. I've transplanted some down there that were in the middle of the summer and they did fine. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll do that really soon. I was also looking forward to getting this bench in. I got this bench for 40% off. I can't believe it, at Cherry Valley Gardens, and it's beautiful. I love it so much. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate all your comments and just your encouragement and your support. It's just been really awesome to share my gardening experiences with you guys over the last couple of years. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. I'm on my bench. I'll show you another new perspective.